In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the data of my brand new channel. So this channel has only been going for 2 weeks and already I've learned loads and I need to start applying that knowledge. So I'm going to be telling you about what's happened, kind of the retrospective of what I've done wrong, what's probably gone right, where I'm at in a 2-week growth spurt, some of the data, and more importantly, what I've learned and what I'm going to take forward for the channel going forward. So let's get into it. If you're new here, my name's Chris and I'm a self-taught artist, and on this channel I'm going to be sharing with you what I've learned in art, what I'm wanting to learn in art. I want to be sharing those tips with you, and I'm also going to be sharing with you the journey of this YouTube channel. So how it started, how it's going, and hopefully where it's going. One of my first learning curves was that I tried one video with a script and it kind of didn't go well. It was a little bit wooden. Yeah, it was a really bad newsreader attempt. So I think I'm going to throw this script out and just talk from the heart, and yeah, not dwell on a polished script, because I don't think people really want that. What I believe they want is just authenticity. So that's what's going to be happening in my channel going forward. Primarily, when I shoot a video, it's going to be off the cuff. It's going to be unscripted. Sure, I'll have some notes to try and keep me on track. I am going to need those because I'll just forget what to talk about. But it's just going to come straight from the heart. One of the first things I learnt was how bad my thumbnails were. When I first started, I was kind of just shooting a video, throwing it up, taking some clips out of that and putting those on the shorts. I wasn't giving the title and the thumbnail much thought. And I think part of the process of developing your own YouTube channel is that you want to learn how to do it better. So no one wants to put out rubbish content. So I've been consuming kind of how-to videos on YouTube about how you develop a YouTube channel, and the top tips. And one of them clearly is the thumbnail and the title. So it goes without saying, really, no one's going to watch a video if they aren't intrigued by your title and thumbnail. So you have to be careful about it not being too clickbaity, and I certainly don't want to go down the route of switch bait, where you say one thing and as soon as the viewer clicks on that thinking, oh, that'd be interesting, you then deliver something else, a different message. So there is always a degree of clickbaitery in a title, in a thumbnail, because you want to appease to someone's curiosity, for them to think, oh, I wonder what that video is about. So I need to get smarter with regards to the font, the colour of the fonts, the style of thumbnail. I want some consistency throughout all of the thumbnails so that the channel has some cohesiveness. So to that end, one of the tools that I have started using is Canva. It's a paid-for service. I think it was about £99 for the year, but it allows you to take a photo, throw some arrows, whatever other elements you want, stickers on, mess around with some text quite quickly and simply, and you can do it on your phone, so you don't need to be sat down at a desktop doing kind of desktop publishing. It's quite quick and simple. So yeah, Canva is for me a great tool to use for the creation of my thumbnails. I just need to get my head around creating something that's going to be more consistent. I started and I went through and I've rejigged most of my thumbnails, but it still needs tweaking. So yeah, first lesson learned is give more consideration to the title and more consideration to your thumbnail, and potentially do that before you even shoot a video. Quality of the video that I'm using, and the lighting, I suppose, as well. I did one video and I didn't in here there wasn't lighting. I've got a little ring light here to try and give me a bit more of an even lighting on the face, and it just looked like I was doing it in the dark, like we'd had a power cut. So I need to evaluate my lighting in this room. I might even have to rejig some of it. I might have to spend some money kind of just making the lighting slightly better. Again, you watch some of these YouTube channels that try and help you develop better videos, a better YouTube channel, and they'll start backlighting and put in lights and everything behind. So yeah, I probably won't go down on the extreme of making films and that kind of stuff, but I might just have to mess around with my lighting. Using a decent camera. Luckily enough, I was bought a Osmo DJI Pocket 3. My daughter bought me one for Father's Day. So I was thrilled with that. So I've been using this, and it's quite good because it will it will track your head. It does a few tricks, but it's quite a neat bit of kit, and it will also shoot in either landscape or portrait in 4K. So you should get a half decent video image out of it. So yeah, attention to kind of the better lighting and the better use of capturing a high quality image. Obviously, it's not always possible. Sometimes you might have to use your phone, which is still really good. Don't get me wrong, but it's obviously not the highest end video equipment, video capturing equipment. I need to also come to grips with the content that I make, and I need to start really thinking about only making content that I would want to watch. So what would I get from watching that content? And then how can I, if it's a tip, if it's a tutorial, how can I put that across without waffling too much? How can I be succinct with the words that I use, I suppose? And I'm quite good at waffling and umming and ahhing. So yeah, I need to start developing ideas of, if I went to a channel that was all about sharing of art tips, demonstration of art, what is it I'd want to get from that, and what would I like from the host? How would I like them to perform? So yeah, I need to again be more considerate about the quality of the content that I make, so that I'm really, really proud of what I put out. At the moment, I've written down an awful lot of ideas, an awful lot of titles for video content. So I've got more ideas to shoot video than I've currently got time to shoot them, which isn't a bad thing. It just means that I've got to go through that list and prioritize what's important. So I want to do reviews of equipment, reviews of online courses. I've done a few of those over the years. I want to do reviews of, did I say materials? The books, pens, media, just so people know what I like and I can recommend, and I suppose also equally what I think is rubbish and don't waste your money on. I always find those videos enlightening, I suppose. And then I'm doing the whole Amazon affiliate thing, so all the links of everything I'm proud of recommending to buy are in my Amazon affiliate in the show notes. So of course you end up as a content creator, you end up getting a few percent of each sale. So it doesn't cost you, it doesn't cost a surfer any money. You just get a little kickback from Amazon as a thank you for sending that sale their way. So it's just a nice way to support the content creators for making these videos, because obviously there's time and effort that goes into you wouldn't believe there is time and effort that goes into making this. So I've also got a couple of secret playlists on the go. So obviously you can't see my playlists unless I make them public, but the ones that I've got are either tutorials on how to make better content for YouTube, the nitty gritty. Some of it's behind the scenes, kind of the things you do with like hash words and tags, that kind of thing. So I'm saving relevant videos to a special playlist so that I can learn how to make better content, how I can learn how to make a better YouTube channel. And I'm also saving ideas. So if I see someone's content, someone's video, and I think, oh, that would be a good crossover. So it might be someone that does sculpture, and I think, oh, their message that they're giving you is quite relevant, and I can use that with regards to art for drawing or painting or something. So I've also got another playlist where I'm saving. If I come across a video that I think is quite interesting, quite a good story, quite a good message, then I'm saving that so that I can look at, not stealing, I think stealing is the wrong word, that I can put my spin on it and make it relevant for the audience that's watching my channel. So how's it going? I suppose that's what everyone wants to know. I'm having so much fun, and I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about the craft of making a YouTube channel, and I'm going to try and expand on that and make the channel better over the coming weeks and months. So for me, it's all about having fun and enjoying this process. The other side is about growing the channel to a point where I'm helping people, genuinely helping people that enjoy making art, and to have that feedback of, oh, I tried that technique and I've improved. That's a lovely thing to hear. The other side, obviously, with having a bigger channel is that you have the potential to earn. So monetization, let's talk about that. So YouTube channels, you require 1,000 subscribers and 4,000, well, one of the metrics, and 4,000 watch hours. So of all of the content that you put out has to have been watched cumulatively for 4,000 hours over the course of a year, and you have to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 followers. And it's going well. I don't know how you gauge your wellness against someone else's wellness. In the first week, I had 92 subscribers, starting from 0, obviously, as every channel does. So I was really pleased with that 92 folk had seen those really, really bad videos and thought, oh yeah, I'll give this guy a try and follow along for a bit. Second week in, and I'm now currently at 200. I think it's 203 currently as we speak. I haven't got it up on my computer. Let me just see if I can bring it up. So the channel numbers have grown. I'm really pleased with how that's gone. Oh, 204. So we've just tipped over 204. So that's fantastic that it's grown. And I don't know. If I say that it's grown so quickly, you might be looking at me going, I thought 800, I haven't even tried. So for me, I'm pleased with that 100 each week. So I'm currently at 204. I've kind of done some rough maths on that. Obviously, if it's just grows at 100 each week, it will take me another 8 weeks to hit that criteria of 1,000 subscribers. The watch hours is going to take a little bit longer, I think. I'm currently at, and the data on the watch hours seems to lag the subscribers. The subscribers, you tend to get kind of instantly the data every time someone joins. The watch hours always seems to lag a bit behind. So I'm currently at something like 500 watch hours. So what's that? It's quarter. It's an eighth. I've got an eighth of the qualifying watch hours to be monetized on YouTube, and I've got 200 of my 1,000 followers, subscribers, which is a fifth. So it looks like I'll probably get to the subscriber threshold within the 8 weeks. I'm thinking it's going to be something more like 4 or 5 weeks. I'm quite optimistic that the subscribers will grow quite quickly, but you've then got to put out enough content for people to be able to watch cumulatively 4,000 hours. So yeah, I'm really pleased, and I think that I could potentially get this channel monetized. Certainly in 8 weeks, I think is realistic. And I'm kind of fingers crossed that I could probably do it in 4 or 5 weeks, if truth be known. And it would be a lovely metric to achieve that, because it's a good indicator that you're going in the right direction and you're delivering the right content for people that want to consume what you're saying. So if I can continue to put out decent tips, tutorials that are easy to understand and help people, then it goes without saying that the channel should grow, should just grow organically, should grow naturally without having to force the YouTube channel down anyone's throat. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm getting on. I've just got one more thing to say, I think, and that is if I'm going to be delivering a lot more interesting content. I've got lots of plans. I'm going to be getting better at the whole filming and the whole speaking to camera thing and the whole lighting thing. So yeah, please subscribe. Come along for the ride. I'll keep sharing. I'm going to do one of these each week, every Monday. Kind of how's the channel going? So you'll see the metrics, and when I get my first check off YouTube, I'll do a little happy dance when they send me $5. And if I earn anything off my Amazon affiliate, I'll do another little happy dance and let you know how much I've earned. At the moment, it's a side hustle. It's a long way to go before I could consider giving up my job. And the funny thing there is that I'm self-employed. I work for myself. So if this grew to a point where I could give up my job, I'd still be working for myself. I'm not working for the man. Well, apart from the government. But yeah, there's no big boss that's making me do overtime hours. So I don't know why I'm doing this. It's bonkers. So yeah, I mean, it would be lovely just to be able to make content and draw and paint all day long. I would kind of enjoy that. So yeah, help me give up my daytime job working for me so that I can work for me. Yeah, there's logic there somewhere. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.